Those Damn Ross Kids is a podcast for adults. Also, the views expressed in Those Damn Ross Kids do not reflect the opinions of our employers or even ourselves. Chris.
Cole.
I want you to relax completely. I want you to find a position where you can forget about your cares. Now slowly tense every muscle in your body. And then let them go all at once. And relish that feeling of just letting go.
Can I change pants?
Those Damn Ross Kids, a conversation between brothers, featuring Chris and Cole Ross.
I think we've done enough.
Okay, there we go. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have a good week?
Yeah, you?
Yeah.
How you doing?
Doing okay. Hey, Chris, what episode is this?
Episode 37 of Those Damn Ross Kids.
What's my name?
I'm not. Last time we played this, it got dirty. Cole?
Yeah, my name is Cole, and your name is Chris Ross.
Yeah.
And we're here to talk to you about things that are happening in the world. Yeah, it's tough out there. Can I tell you a story that happened to me today?
Sure.
Okay, this is a slice of life. I'll come up with a liner for it. But you ever get the feeling that like each day is a different episode of a sitcom that's written by a different person?
Sometimes.
Yeah, just kind of like, and the producer on this week's episode. Well, the producer on today's episode for me was Larry David. Okay,
Your life doesn't really deviate from that very much.
no,
That's very.
I'm not.
How many brothers does Larry David have that are producing shows?
Well,
for your life.
I was at work. I didn't pack a lunch because I overslept. I went to the vending machine. I had $3 in my pocket. I wanted to get a bag of white cheddar cheese popcorn.
Yeah, the black bag.
Yeah, the black
in the front. Yeah,
the black bag with the white popcorn. It's it's good. I mean,
yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Leaves your fingers a little sticky,
a little bit, but
most good things do.
I always have a moist towelette on me, so I'm good. And so
Condoms use moist towelette.
I put the $1 in and I hit the buttons. Boop boop.
E3.
And actually, it's D9. And the bag doesn't fall, so I'm mildly irritated. But well, okay, they have reimbursement slips. So then I said, well, I'll just get a bag of Lay's because there's one left. I'll just get that. Get the boop boop B3 to get the bag of Lay's. That doesn't fall either. Well, now I'm pissed. Do you know what happened, Chris? I went to get the second bag of white cheddar cheese popcorn.
People took it.
No, nobody took it. I was there in the building all alone like I usually am on Sundays. Do you know what happened? The second bag didn't fall.
Oh, my God.
So I have 3 bags of snacks that rightfully belong to me that are hovering in midair, defiant.
So you got like $36 worth of change into those 3 snacks.
Yeah,
that just won't fall.
That won't. They will not fall down. They're clinging for dear life because they know what I'm going to do to them.
So I think that I mean, I'm a little bit more aggressive than you are.
I kicked the chair.
No, I mean like attacking the machine. You didn't think about rocking it in any way? I mean,
Chris,
think about where you're at.
It would have fallen on top of me, and I would have been trapped there for 24 hours. And I don't know. I'm not confident that I can sell the rights to my life story for
chopping off your arm.
Yeah. Chopping off my arm to retrieve
I think maybe like 2 years ago, if you would have come out with 3.5 hours, You would have been original, because then the guy that was just doing 27 would have been like trying to one up you.
So he seriously gnawed off his arm so he could get the bag of peanut M&Ms.
That's pretty much how that works.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, that was literally a Seinfeld bit that happened in my life today, and I was very hungry. All I had to eat at work was a can of Coke Zero, and that was all.
Yeah. If depression is on one side of the equal sign and funny is on the other, I think this instance, depression wins. It just, for those of you who are mathematically inclined. So sorry to waste your time.
Okay, sorry. It was funny, I thought.
It is funny.
Yeah.
And I made it funnier because that's what I do.
I seriously kicked the chair across the room, though.
Why wouldn't you attack the machine?
Because the machine's expensive.
Yeah.
All I did was kick a chair into a bunch of other chairs.
So you killed a family of chairs.
Yeah.
Because that machine's expensive. Damn it, did you see what Daddy did?
If I killed a family of chairs, would they give me the chair?
Probably.
Electric? Okay. Chris, tell me a story. That's not
Why? Because this is horrible?
Maybe, I don't know.
We're dying slowly.
Isn't that what life is?
Oh, man. I don't even know. I have stories that nothing comes here to this.
There's no segue?
I can't get from A to B.
Okay, well then
with anything that I have.
Just make a clean break. Come on.
Clean break.
Fool.
All right. Clean break it is. A mother appeared before the Texas Medical Board last week to complain about an ER doctor who treated her 5-year-old boy for a finger infection. The doctor wrote a prescription for the mother to, in quotes, apply a large paddle to bottom of child anytime he needs it. Dr. Carl Gossett, who is white, asked the child's race before treating him. The mother informed the doctor that the child is biracial. The doctor then asked, so how does your family feel about that?
The amazing time-traveling doctor.
Yeah, no doubt, right? So how'd your mom and dad feel about that?
How's your mom and dad feel about that?
How are they dealing with the fact that you got a mongoloid kid?
Got a concussion? Just here, have some saltpeter.
Is he gay too? I hate queers. Like, how did you get a doc? How are you?
How
are you employed, good sir?
The punchline is the doctor's 27.
I have no idea.
He's 27 years old.
No idea Pfizer made paddles.
Yeah, and it's sterile. You have to unwrap it and throw it away after each one. Yeah, each one.
Just have a garage full.
Yeah. Just like tongue depressors.
God, I love ADD. Beat that kid.
Okay, I'm having trouble connecting the dots here. Infected finger, whoop that ass.
Yeah, but no. Before he treated the kid, he asked, so what color is this kid?
Yeah, that's just, I mean, it's...
And then when he found out that it was biracial, he's like, fuck, beat it. Just paddle that bottom.
God.
Anytime he needs it.
Oh, man.
Anytime he wants to listen to that hip-hop.
Chris, the medical profession, I mean, there are miracles being performed every day. We don't die at age 25 of fear anymore. But the thing is, just that there are people, just like in any profession, there are people there who don't belong there. And it's not like it's not just a modern phenomenon, like a modern phenomenon like Facebook. Okay, Facebook is widely considered to be the end of privacy, but people can definitely get in trouble for sharing too much information, especially, Chris, when that information isn't their own. All right.
Oh no.
Taia Armstrong, a certified nursing assistant, was fired from her job at a rehab center after posting a patient's picture on Facebook. The picture.
No.
Okay, what?
No, there's a rehab.
What?
Rehab. You said rehab, so I said no.
Yes, Amy Winehouse died. Next story. That's what I was getting at. No, it was physical
date
rehab.
and stamp.
The picture, Chris, featured the buttocks of a 51-year-old paraplegic shortly after a bowel movement. The court affidavit has a coworker on record quoting Armstrong as saying, "This is too funny. I have to take a picture of this." Look at that. He can't control it. Oh, man. Oh, this is rich. This is rich. I'm just going to wait a second. I
can
I'm going to get that from a different angle. Can I do that without flash? Okay, I'm going to get another one. Okay. See, it's funny because all that needs to happen, I don't know if you get this or not. I explained it in the Facebook caption or whatever. This is funny because
you should explain it to everybody. Actually,
all that it takes is a car accident, and I'm right there shitting all over myself. This is the inevitable endpoint of our lives. Somebody taking pictures of us because shitting ourselves is funny.
It is.
It is. God bless you.
I hope you weren't expecting me to argue.
This is some Patch Adams level shit.
It is.
Instead of using comedy to make tragic lives easier, she's using tragedy to make comic lives amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that movie, Bad Bill Poaching. No, that's no.
That is
no. That didn't have Robin Williams in it. Never mind.
I like the idea of knockoff movies, from controlled economies. Like instead of Transformers, it's Truckmen. You know, Truckmen 17.
Lizard people's everywhere, though.
Yeah. They've gotten so good at camouflaging themselves that you cannot tell a lizard man from a regular man.
No, you can't.
All you can do is show them a picture of a poopy old butt. If they laugh,
that's
they're
universal. Good. That's global. No, that is intergalactic.
That's Chris. That's intergalactic, planetary. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't you goddamn dare lie.
This is on Facebook, right?
Yeah. She put it up on Facebook, and she lost her job, obvs, but
I'm sorry, I don't speak jive. What?
She lost her job.
She lost her job. Obs.
Yeah, obs. Obviously.
Yeah, totes.
What?
Totes.
You donated to MBR2?
I don't know what that means.
Tote bags.
No.
Oh.
They give you tote bags?
Yeah, still. It's a tradition.
Should probably give them some money then.
Yeah, do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of Facebook, a 12-year-old Seattle girl was sentenced to probation for cyber stalking of a classmate on Facebook. In addition to posting graphic content on the victim's page, the girl sent instant messages to random individuals to arrange for sex acts.
Is that how she said it?
No.
Is that in quotes?
Yes.
Okay.
The cops were alerted when the victim's mom found vulgar postings on her daughter's page, including an altered image of the victim with devil horns and the words, "I'm a slut," written across the image. Hey, girls.
Hey, girls.
Stop.
No, don't stop. Don't ever stop.
Stop.
Why do you want them to stop?
Because this is ridiculous. She's 12.
She's an American hero, Chris.
For what?
She is operating on a level of badassery that I don't think that any of us could have ever match.
Yeah, well, listen, Cobra Commander might fuck you, but he doesn't love you. You're not an American hero.
Chris, I agree with what she's doing, and I wish there was more of it. Chris, I wish that I would have gotten an earlier start on learning how to troll the fuck out of people.
You're too nice.
I wish that I would have. I know.
So this day you're too nice.
I know that I'm too nice, but I wish I wasn't.
I'll tell you what. Come back and talk to me when you made somebody kill themselves.
That's the end game here.
Yeah,
right?
You get your first suicide. Maybe I'll talk to you.
Did the girl have any?
Nope.
Did the girl have any comment about this?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
She said, "I'm so sorry."
Why?
She said she was sorry because her mom's angry.
Well, okay.
She's going to juvie.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the rank of shit that you go to juvie for, she's a bottom.
Sorry, there's a thunderstorm here. I don't know. I agree with a full.
What did you do? I stalked somebody on Facebook. What did you do? I cut my mom.
Chris, I mean, as more and more of our lives take place on the internet, and I can say this as an internet person, as more and more of our lives take place on the internet, this kind of thing is going to become even more real. Back in the day, we used to idolize the bad boys, people who wore leather jackets and leather chaps and rode around and made people's lives hell and just like rebel without a cause kind of thing. Chris, this is being transplanted onto the internet stage for the internet age. All right,
The internet proper.
The internet proper. Chris, meat space, that's gone.
Meat space.
Meat space.
What is that?
That's something that people used to say instead of like MySpace, which is cyber. Meat space is like where people are made of meat and not ones and zeros.
Oh,
It's not metaspace. I'm not misspeaking, but
dude, I never heard of this.
it's a thing. Or IRL. I think she's operating at a. I mean, she's just operating at a level of enlightenment that I don't know. But things that they move faster on the internet. I mean, just all she has to do. She probably for about like 5 minutes of effort. Going through and doing awesome things to make people's lives hell. Social norms and conventions, they spread like wildfire on the internet. Memes, if you will, fads, right? Used to be, hey, you had a Tamagotchi and everybody had a Tamagotchi, and then nobody had a Tamagotchi, and that was it. Chris, I mean, you remember like the planking thing, right?
No, I'm over it.
Like so long ago?
I'm on to owling.
You are. Can you tell me what owling is?
No, but I'm pretty sure you are.
Okay. Chris, owling is like planking, except the owler perches on something, squatting with knees bent, arms at their sides, gazing wisely into the distance like, well, an owl. Chris, you can owl on statues, light poles, cars, tables, mailboxes, restaurateurs' heads, anywhere that there's a camera, okay? Now, the most famous owling practitioner right now is Hilary Duff, who has tweeted several pictures of herself just owling about. That's right? I mean, just the article goes on to list other memes that have erupted out of the planking craze. Everybody wants a piece of this plank pie, Chris. All right? Can I just tell you about a couple of them?
Let's do it.
Let's do this, all right?
I have a lot of tolerance left. Go ahead.
Coning, Chris. No, that's not.
I've seen that. That's actually awesome.
It is, right?
Yeah, no, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I saw that video and wanted to do it.
Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Is Thor there?
Riders on the storm. Dun, 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 dun. No, coning. You order an ice cream from a drive-thru. Then, like when you pull up to the second window, they extend the cone to you, and instead of grabbing the whole cone, you just grab the ice cream out of it and go away. Is
awesome.
It's great. Right?
Yeah, no, it's really good.
It's like what?
Yeah.
And the guy, the person at the drive-thru is like, what? And then they throw the cone away.
It's only 50 cents.
So whatever. It's enough. You just order the junior cone, whatever. How about toothpicking, Chris? It's the vertical counterpart to planking. It's where you just stand up right on your head, chilling,
Oh.
In this one, I don't know if it's as good as coning, but if you're going to claim coning as your favorite, I'll claim this one. Leisure diving. Leisure diving is where you jump off of a diving board in midair. You try and make the most casual pose that you can, like lying supine while reading a book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just relax.
Just chilling, man. Mid-air chilling. And I think that that's a perfect encapsulation of what we should all strive for, because we're in a constant state of flux, Chris. Potential is all about where you are and where you're ending up, okay? Where we are is where we're at. Where we're going to end up is the grave, all right? So all we can do is just be as chill as possible in the face of just the unrelenting march of time and death and circumstance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just do it.
You're the Mac.
Just do. You know what, Chris? Do the math. Do the math. Be the Mac.
Be the Mac.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Just be that.
Just Mac all over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're not Mac, you're nothing.
No. Like a Mac truck. Chris, I'm Easy Mac. All right? Chris, The boxer in Punch Out that you played as. Do you know what his name was?
Mac?
Little Mac.
Oh.
Now you're picking up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
You're learning things.
Learning big time.
Yeah. Do you have a story for me?
Can I tell you about a dog?
I like dog stories. Homeward Bound. That was two dogs and a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Michael J. Fox. Goldie Hawn.
Yeah. I think McGee had a dog, didn't he?
No, McGee was the cartoon. I forget the actual guy's name.
His name was Me. I believe.
Oh man, I hope that there's more than like two people who get that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
A dog.
A dog. Name me.
A Swiss dog.
Okay.
Not a dog with holes in it. A dog from Sweden.
At least not at the start of the story.
No, by the end, this dog's going to be nothing but holes.
A dog, a Swiss dog from Sweden.
Yes, a Swiss dog.
Yeah, they're the same thing. They're the same thing. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'll just let you catch that when you listen to it. Okay.
Anyway, the dog's name is Reports Opus.
Okay.
He's helped police catch an alleged rapist.
All right.
He's trained as the only sperm-sniffing dog in southern Sweden. The dog was brought to a park where a man had been accused of forcing a woman to perform oral sex on him. There, the dog sniffed and found traces of semen, which were matched with a 23-year-old suspect's DNA. The dog's trainer will testify at the trial.
How do you discover that your dog has that ability?
You don't know. And it's really a testament to a dog's ability to smell that you could smell semen over peanut butter. That's...
like those dogs are amazing.
No, wait. Give the people time to connect all these dots.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Those dogs are amazing, though. I mean, they're nifty, very well trained.
Who do you? Where do you? How?
What? I mean, just seeing them on TV. You know, they're
What a party dog. That's what
party dog. Just
Party
going
dog.
out there.
Yeah.
Why is there semen everywhere?
I don't know. It's second to urine. They come out of the same.
Yeah, I guess it's urine, semen, feces. I mean, I understand that on a cosmic level, everything is made out of stardust, but
Stardust is dirty.
This is the common joke about like, police procedurals. How like, oh gosh, why is it always just semen everywhere? Semen is always what they get. Based on my experiences with semen, it's not like a fucking lawn sprinkler. How is there like what are people's lives like that there's this much errant semen?
There were 3 shots. I know it, but I can only account for 2.
One of them's one county over. I
have no idea.
Yeah.
The problem with this is that say dude's just jerking off. Say dude is just pleasuring himself in the park to the woman.
Oh wait, this is like a second.
He blows the load. The load's there. There was no forced oral. Which how you force somebody that I don't get. I don't understand. Like why? That's like the most dangerous. Like oh no, I don't want that soft moist hole. Don't want that. I want the one with the sharp cutty things.
I cease being shocked about a lot of this stuff. Just people are monsters.
You're gonna swallow when I give you the swallow.
Shawshank. Yeah.
Bugs in the house.
Yeah, that was my favorite DVD extra. His extended rap breakdown of that scene.
Oh, no doubt, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's it. Well, no, I disagree with your assertion. Okay, I think that there was a sexual assault, but what if there is a second gunman? Okay, so he is doing horrible, tragic things to this poor woman. Okay,
to her face.
The actual perpetrator of the crime, but there was a bad Samaritan within eyesight who was, shall we say, playing along at home.
An opportunist.
Yeah, an opportunity. He sees that and like, okay, well, this I can probably get this one off, but before he flees. So then he starts cranking it, and releases his seed, and then he loses his nerve, and then he runs away. And okay, so then the entire tableau ends. Curtain.
It'll be talked about for years.
Okay. All right, and then police opens back up on the police investigating. The dog comes in, gets the peeping toms scent, and then boom, perfect crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would at that point be relying on the fact that there might be a sperm trained dog. And if you win that lottery, good on you.
Hey, it is a perfect crime, I guess. I don't know, but it's just the life that's dangerous out there. This was in a park. You can't go anywhere without just dying for no reason. There's this random shit that happens at any given time. Like, Chris, can I tell you about the streets of Rio de Janeiro?
Sure.
Okay. Chris, they become a minefield, all right? Riddled with explosions that are causing city inhabitants to live in constant fear. Chris, there have been over 60 explosions in the past year, causing dozens of injuries and thousands of dollars in property damage. Do you want to know what the root of the catastrophe is, Chris?
Fracking.
Close. Very similar, actually, but not quite as evil, maybe. Aging sewer machinery is emitting sparks, which are igniting sewer gases and launching manhole covers airborne.
Wicked.
That's metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's metal.
You're flipping their tops.
Chris, this is either exploding sewer gas or there is an epic fight between Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles under there.
Could be.
Yeah. Some of Donatello's machines, Chris, they're going haywire. Misfiring all over the place. The Foot Clan is up to no good. Shredder and Krang are just down there.
Causing
trying to
in the neighborhood.
Trying to sabotage Carnival.
Bebop. That's all I got.
Baxter Stockwell.
Yeah, I don't. That was like just after my time.
Okay, I know.
Rocksteady and
I know. Bebop, yeah.
Bebop.
One was a warthog, the other was a rhino.
Splinter,
yeah. The whole gang. April.
the gang.
Casey Jones. Yeah. I had all the toys.
What's your speed?
Yeah. No.
You want to take a quiz?
I do.
You do?
I do. I've never said no to a quiz.
No, neither have I. I won't back down. I'll stand my ground. The quiz this week is, as generally always, spot the fake. This week, we're going to test your knowledge of cue sports.
Q like as in like lines? Like
cue is in like billiards. Cool. Snooker.
Snooky?
No.
Okay.
No, I'd rather hang myself in the shower. But
well, to be fair, you were going to do that anyway. But
yeah, it's a very short shower. But no, cue sports. Okay, billiards, snooker.
Okay,
cool.
I am out of my element here.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay,
I didn't know any of these either.
Okay,
I don't know why this even came to mind, but it's here nonetheless. All right, these are phrases, words, euphemisms, terms associated with
euphemisms.
Yes. Okay?
Okay.
They are going to be read without separation.
Okay.
And you're going to separate them and then tell me, that's fake, man.
Okay.
So here we go, number one. Circle around the double cheeseburger gaper.
I'm going to say gaper. Gaper is fake.
Gaper is real.
God damn it.
Yes.
Double
Gaper
cheeseburger. Double cheeseburger.
Double cheeseburger is also real.
Okay, so circle around is
around is fake.
Ah, damn it. This is hard.
The double cheeseburger is a point in a match where both players need only one more game to win in a series of games.
Oh, okay.
Whereas a gaper is an agreement between two players of whom will advance to guaranteed money if the match is won to give a certain percentage of that money to the loser.
There's no context for that.
Nope, not at all. That's why it's awesome.
Okay.
Number 2. Bushka ring stuck in Ladies' Aid.
Okay, so the 3 are Bushka ring stuck in Ladies' Aid.
That's correct.
Okay. It's Bushka ring. That doesn't make any sense.
Bushka rings is real. Oh, man. They are decorative bands of material incorporated into pool cues. A Ladies' Aid is a mechanical bridge and stuck in is fake.
See, this is weird because I don't know what's like a bridge from one funny thing to another.
Exactly.
Okay.
Number 3. Threaded needle nip draw blood test. Threaded needle nip draw blood test.
Let's go with blood test.
Blood test is real.
God damn it.
It's a difficult shot made under pressure.
Oh, so it's testing like see if you got it. See if you got the BOC, right?
Yeah.
Blood of the champions.
The nip draw is a short jabbed draw stroke, whereas the threaded needle is from my mind's eye.
God damn it.
Number 4. You cannot win.
I can't win, but I can save face. I need at least one.
Titty hooked Sneaky Pete in the basement?
Titty hook.
Titty hooked is real.
God damn it.
It's when the corner of a pocket blocks the path of the cue ball.
Sneaky Pete
is also real. It is a 2-piece cue made to resemble a house cue, temporarily enabling a hustler to fool an unsuspecting fish. In the basement? Not real. Oh, man. And the last one, to just assure that you're going to utterly fail at this.
This is diabolical, man.
Antique sleek Irish linen mushroom trimmer.
Oh, antique sleek Irish
linen mushroom trimmer.
I'm going to say mushroom trimmer.
That is real.
God!
It is a sharp-bladed tool used to trim the mushroomed portion off of a Q-tip. Antique sleek is not real.
And Irish linen is like the green felt, right?
No, it's linen made from flax, which is used to wrap the gripping area of the butt of a cue.
That was a good one.
Poetry, man.
I can't remember the last time I straight whiffed.
I don't think you have.
Yeah.
But it was not, the point was just to put funny words together under a theme.
So, Chris, you know those Bang Bus CDs or DVDs you always try and ask me if I've watched yet?
Captain Stapham?
The Bang Bus.
Yes,
I know that you moved on, but I haven't caught up. Mm-hmm. I know that you're an enthusiast.
I never advocated that. I don't know where that came from.
I know you're trying to save face in public, but whatever. Well, I've got some bad news about your favorite porn star, Chris.
Who?
Raul Armenteros. Okay?
Is he the same guy from Sausage Pizza?
No.
Oh.
Although he co-produced that. Oh. He was the chief financier.
I reluctantly agree.
He bought the pizza. Raul is the principal actor in the Bang Bus series of pornographic videotapes. He has been charged with 22 counts of animal cruelty. Police found Armenteros' van parked in a hot Miami parking lot. Hot, physically, like it is right now.
Hot.
Not hot, like the acclaimed pornographic series Bang Bus.
Did you just add hot? Is that in the article?
No, it was very hot. The hot Miami sun.
It's hot.
Okay.
Okay.
The van, Chris, contained a menagerie of animals, including 8 roosters, 4 guinea hens, 4 pigeons, 4 goats, and 1 duck.
Oh, no.
Yep.
A duck?
1 duck. Singular duck.
What a shame.
Industry Insider said that Armenteros was preparing for a new series of video pornography entitled Heavy Petting Zoo.
Wear BBWs. No.
Actually, no reason was given for him having all these animals inside of his van.
Oh,
I think this might be hoarding. I know we've made that joke before, but this is somebody who is accumulating animals and is afraid to get rid of them.
terrified.
But Chris, I've got another story about.
So heavy petting zoos. Is this something you made up?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. We are on the same page.
Okay.
I've been waiting for that.
Did you have that?
We're just big, beautiful women, just like pet stuff.
Okay. I gotcha.
It's like rub a soft sofa.
Yeah.
Like, just, just rub on shit.
Just, Chris, the world is a tapestry of textures. All right?
Mm-hmm, it is.
It's about
Sometimes
contrast.
when you're on ecstasy, you just want to rub against something soft.
Yeah. But Chris, can I tell you about some more disturbing news in the world of vehicle-based entertainment?
Why do you ask?
So first, the Bang Bus. Now, Chris, the Cash Cab has claimed a life.
Not really, though.
A producer on the Canadian version of the quiz show struck and killed a 61-year-old man in Surrey, British Columbia.
So it wasn't the host, it was the producer.
Right. It wasn't even the same show.
And it wasn't the United States version, it was the Canadian version.
The Cash Cab killed a man. All right?
Tangentially.
A poor old man was killed by the Cash Cab. It's not safe having all those lights in there. It's not safe having the driver, have one of those earpieces.
No.
Doing all that math. Chris, what is it? It's just another couple of weeks until the Knight Rider just tragically crashes into a medieval times.
Lightning around. When will you die?
It's just another, I don't know. I mean, tomorrow we're going to wake up and we're going to have, news stories about the Airwolf going in too low and just chopping up a group of school children. I think we need to stop this before the Love Boat just runs aground and causes a massive Charo spill. Okay?
Of course.
I think it's too much. We need to keep our vehicles and our entertainments separate.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna,
They're not gonna. No, you better not disagree with me.
I'm not gonna argue.
Because Airwolf's coming for you.
Gonna happen. Hey, Cole.
That's the sound of the rotors. Hey, Chris.
Are you coming?
Eventually.
Hey, Cole.
Hey, Chris.
Are you coming?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
Yeah. Okay, Chris. So researchers from Britain's Academy of Medical Sciences...
Wait a second. I was taking us to the science zone.
Well, I was already there.
Oh.
Researchers from the British Academy of Medical Sciences have issued a report to Parliament calling for an administrative body that would regulate the extent to which scientists can create animal-human hybrids for research. Said one scientist, where people begin to worry is when you get into the brain, to the reproductive cells, and to the sort of central features that help us recognize what is a person, like skin texture, facial shape, and speech.
And hooves.
Devil men, Chris. How can we get convincing Satans in Hollywood if we don't have half goat, half men?
I don't know.
Goat men. Jim Brewer needs work.
I had this exact conversation. with Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks on the set of Dragnet. There was this huge snake, and he was attacking this virgin.
Okay.
And I don't have anything else. That's what happened when you put goat skin on people.
Yeah. I'm just saying, we got some crazy a la Dr. Moreau shit happening. Chris, animal-human hybrids, they aren't as new or rare as you might think, given how badass they are. Lab rats with human genes have been pivotal to fertility and cancer research and have even cured some neurological diseases. Public opinion is generally in favor of hybrids, so long as the research benefits human health, but it really depends on what kind of animals you're talking about. Says one researcher, if you come home and your parrot says, "Who's a pretty boy?" that's one thing. But if your monkey says it, well, that's something else entirely. Chris,
What are you gonna do?
sexy animal-human hybrids. Okay?
Gonna need a minute.
A creature with the sexiness of a woman and the fastness and fierceness of like a cheetah. Yeah, that's right. That's the thing that's going to happen.
Dear God.
17 tits.
Mm.
Yep.
I'm gonna need all of them.
Chris, the future. Well, because you're Spider-Man. The future is now. But these scientists, they're trying to keep us from realizing the genetic destiny of humankind. To be one with the animals.
Mm-hmm.
To be an animal.
To be an animal. So now that your science zone has run its course,
Yeah.
I'm taking you to mine.
Okay. Is it next door?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's sort of like the polar opposite, like most things we talk about.
Okay.
Indiana University biologists have confirmed that humans reproduce through sex because we are keeping up with parasites that threaten to potentially harm us. The idea that sexual reproduction via cross-fertilization keeps hosts populations one evolutionary step ahead of parasites that are co-evolving to infect them. According to the paper, we can thank a tiny worm called Caenorhabditis elegans
Okay.
for forcing evolution to require a partner for reproduction.
Oh, so if we were just kind of like reproducing ourselves, we wouldn't be genetically diverse and the entire species would just be taken down by one little pinworm.
Exactly.
Okay, I gotcha.
And this is kind of cool. Is that from an evolutionary process or perspective, the process of actually having male and female is much more work for a species. It's much easier to have self-fertilization where a female can trigger her own eggs to develop into embryos with no sperm necessary. Thus, a female-only species is all that's produced because that's all that's needed. Theoretically, self-reproduction should be a widespread phenomenon throughout species, and sex should be rare.
Okay, so what they're saying is it'd be just like masturbation, except there would be another person in the room when you're done.
Good God, how many kids would you have?
I'd be able to found an army nation.
Good God. I think Social Security and Medicare strapped now.
No, parasites are fascinating. Like, have you heard of Ophicordyceps unilateralis?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. Just it's something. It's a fungus that gets inside of ants, and it takes over their brains, and it makes them climb to the top of grass stalks and like stick themselves up in the air. So birds will come down and like eat them and then shit them in different places. So that's how they spread. Zombie ants. It's a real thing.
Hey, have you ever taken like a Tupperware container full of corn? Like feed corn, hard feed corn?
Yeah, yeah.
And buried a ping pong ball in it?
I mean, for what? Like,
and then shaken that container?
no.
Well, what happens is that the ping pong ball rises to the top.
Right, because it's less dense.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And in a world where you can just have offspring from jacking off, there's going to be one ping pong ball that rises to the top.
Okay.
And I'm saying for this time and place right now, dude.
Yeah.
Hamad bin Hamdan al-Han is that ping pong ball.
Okay.
He's an Arab sheikh who is the president of the United Arab Emirates. Since he has Ham in his name twice, I will refer to him as Ham now.
Okay.
Ham owns an island and has paid a work crew to dig out the ground, spelling out the letters of his name that can be seen from space.
Okay.
The inscription on his personal island, dug into the ground, measures a half-mile high and 2 miles long. Hamad is dug into the ground so deep on his island that it forms waterways. Google map that. It's real.
Good on him. It's his land. I mean, he's just got to keep up with the other like crazy Arab leaders who are like inventing new calendars and shit. It's I mean, they've got it's the Arab Emirates. They've got Abu Dhabi there with all the cats. They've got
The man on the moon thing.
yeah.
Abu Dhabi Day.
If you believe, yeah, no, they got the islands that are shaped to look like the world. It's like a golf course. I mean, he's really just keeping up with the Al Hamada Joneses.
He's flexing nuts.
Yeah, and it's working. I want to be in his harem.
Mm-hmm.
Just dress me up in long flowing silk scarves. Play some flute music. I'll dance for that.
So if anybody who's, listening to this can look this up and tell me what
give us some
what
coordinates.
font this is.
See, is it Helvetica or Futura? Because I'm more of a fan of Futura, but that's just me.
Yeah, I think it's more like maybe some Calibre.
Yeah.
Calibri.
Oh, yeah. Century Gothic. Doing a little bit.
Yeah.
Of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
If it's
Book
time,
Antigua.
I mean, if it's Times New Roman, I'm just going to flip shit. He should be using Georgia, but
Maybe it's Bookman Old Style.
hey, I like Bookman Old Style. It's a good font.
Bradley Hand.
Not many people are big fans of serifs, but I like serifs.
No, I could not disagree more.
I think they're classy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do, however, like Copperplate Gothic.
Yeah. Well, I don't like that because it's too hard to read. It's not a body text. It's more for like labels and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mostly.
It's hot. I'm
Gouty Stout.
That's a tasty beer.
11.
Chris, it's
Old?
it's really 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 hot here. I don't know if it's hot there. Is it hot there?
It's kind of hot.
Yeah, I mean, I turned off the AC in the house and don't have my fan going and all of that. I behave like a monster when I'm not like around other people. Like if there's the possibility, Chris, that another person will walk in on me, like at all, I wear 5 layers of clothing. But the second I'm in the house alone, and I'm living in this house alone right now, so that's weird for me. I gallivant. I do things with doors open that I normally would have put stuffed a towel into the crack at the bottom of the door just to make sure that it was all of that evil was sealed in. I'm a different person, but and that's especially true with beating the heat. Okay, and I think that there's somebody who I think he's operating on a different level, just like the little troll 10-year-old girl who's facing juvie time. His name's Jacob Southard, and he is a St. Louis resident who has had enough of the heat. His strategy to combat it: ride his motorcycle around the city at full speed, nearly naked. His garment of choice is a mankini, similar to that worn by Borat in the movie Borat. Says Southard. I'm like, it's
in the movie The American President. Really?
That was a good movie.
Michael Douglas.
Says him.
Minx.
I'm like, it's really hot. I really just want to put on a pair of underwear and just ride. And they're like, dude, just do it in the Borat outfit. And I'm like, all right. And here I am. That's what he said about his decision to do that. He checked with the police to make sure that his garb was street legal. Yes, it was. So now he is out there making legendary rides throughout St. Louis, bringing joy and terror to those he passes. God bless this man.
I hope to God you made up the legendary rides.
I did.
You're just legend. He's just out there. He's making legendary rides.
Chris, he's right.
Sweet jumps.
He's doing sweet jumps into the history books, okay?
That's how that's going to happen.
He's going to raise the hopes of a nation.
But he's smart. He called. He asked. He's like, hey, am I being crazy here?
Chris, if you're going to do any digging in your yard, do you know what you do? You call the city. Make sure there's no power lines, right?
Yeah.
It's just smart. If you're gonna go out there and you're gonna flaunt your
No, if you're gonna dig in your ground, you call 1-888-222-1969.
that there's like 5 too many numbers in there.
No, 1-888-222-1969.
Why is that?
Look it up.
Okay.
1-888-222-1969.
I don't get it.
Did you look it up?
I googled it. What am I missing? What am I missing? 1-888-222-1969. I don't get it.
Damn it.
What?
Never mind.
Can you explain to me what you were?
I thought that it was a number for something else. It's not. Never mind.
You just killed the momentum of the show.
You
just killed our momentum.
Well, thank God it happened at the hour mark and not at the 12-minute mark like your momentum killer did.
Yeah, no, I agree with this guy. I like the cut of this guy's jib. He's
What were we talking about?
he's out there. He's riding naked. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Oh, that was played out. I didn't kill anything.
What?
You said the joke. The joke's over.
Okay. I was trying to give myself an edit point to come back into it, but oh well. Hey, Chris, we have time for one more story. Do you have anything for me?
Yeah. Hey, Cole.
Hey, Chris.
Don't sound so angry, dude. You're so mad.
I'm so mad.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
We still in July? Are we into August yet?
Yeah. That's. I mean, I'd like to think our show is timeless, but yeah, it's July.
It's July. Okay.
It's July.
It'll still be July when this comes out. Right?
Let me see how far. Okay, my pit stain is down to my elbow, so yeah, it's July.
It's July. Awesome. That's how I tell too. You ever heard of Christmas in July?
Yeah. I've heard of that. I don't quite understand it, but
What do you know about it?
I know that like at the campgrounds up there, like at Pleasant Hill and all that, just, people they get together and they drink and they just kind of have fun. It's just like a reason to celebrate something in July.
Yeah, it is.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
Okay.
Another reason that there's Christmas in July is because Santas from all over the world attended this year's 54th annual World Santa Congress in Copenhagen, Denmark this week.
Yeah.
Teams of Santas competed in a 5-discipline event pentathlon,
Okay.
which included throwing sacks of presents, navigating a Christmas obstacle course, riding bumper cars, and competing in a horse game.
What do those last two have to do with anything? Riding bumper cars?
Bumpity. Isn't that a carol?
Bumpity bump.
Yeah, that's the one.
Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the bumper cars. And the
No,
horse game.
What's a horse game? Are like polo?
You don't, maybe. Don't know.
Santas are up there polioing?
Yeah.
Come on. That's weak. Why not like a cookie eating contest or a jolly contest?
Santa crawled through a half mile of the most wretched smell you've ever smelled.
Shawshank. But But I get the first two. Have them like just have them be jolly in the face of just horrifying stuff. Show them like starving kids and like just see if their cheeks remain rosy, and any of them that just sigh and look at the floor, they're disqualified.
Yeah.
It's patients with screaming kids on their laps. Something sandally. What's a horse game?
I don't know.
I'm gonna play.
The only thing I can tell you is that 2 teams of Santas competed this year.
Okay.
And the team of Danish Santas took the cookies.
Oh, so now cookie are they real cookies or are they like medals? Like this is my cookie medal?
I made that part up. I have no idea.
Why is it divided by? This makes me. Why'd
you sound really upset about this.
Chris, I take Santaing seriously. Why July?
Because it's Christmas and it's off season. It's vacation.
Oh, okay.
They're getting down.
They've got to stay in shape. They've got to.
I have a problem right now.
You do?
Yeah.
What kind of problem?
The cover from the earbud that I was wearing.
Okay.
Is embedded in my ear.
Do you need some forceps?
Yeah, I think I might need a friend.
Should we quit? Should we call it off?
I think that we're about done here soon.
Forever?
Yeah.
Okay.
All donations would be encouraged for if I can't get this out of my brain.
Okay. Chris,
yeah,
it's going in.
Deep.
It's only ever you can't get it out. It just keeps going in. Do you have to push it out the other side? Chris,
this isn't good.
Chris, all you need to do, I'm just hold your nose.
Burn a candle.
Hold. No, that's a myth. Hold your nose. Just close your mouth real tight. Well, breathe in first. Hold your nose. Close your mouth real tight. It just.
This has been Those Damn Ross Kids.
It's stuck to the wall.
Hey, Chris, what can our listeners do? Besides
Pray
help.
for me right now. To everything holy, to whoever you are.
To whatever you hold dear.
That little kid with a moth in his head.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry I made fun of you.
You can go to Duckfeed.tv. That's where our shows are. That's where our shows can be found. There's some exciting stuff happening there soon. You can.
Which could be said at any point.
Yeah. You can go to iTunes. You can rate us. It's very much appreciated. I think we got another rating, but not another review. We appreciate the ratings, but the reviews are nice. I like reading nice things about us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you can do that. That really helps. Tell your friends. That's a big one.
Yeah.
And I don't like talking about this more than once every couple of weeks, but you can go to donate or the duckfeed.tv/donate. And you can give us some of your money. If you give over $10, I will send you an original piece of TDRK episode art. I draw them in Sharpie on the backs of index cards. They're readily mailable. I'll send it to you along with a nice note thanking you. And yeah, that's how we're thanking people now. Is there anything else, Chris? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got one ear in.
Okay.
The other one itches horribly.
I'm sure.
Yeah, so.
Get some peroxide. Pour it in.
I'm hurt.
Okay. Chris, podcasting injury. That's why we have insurance. Okay?
Yeah, we do.
I have health insurance. I took out a life insurance policy on you. So.
Well, I have like 3 on me.
I'm betting on your demise. Don't worry.
No, don't worry. I already have my after death identity made up.
Yeah? What is it?
Yep. Damien Fabergé.
Good night, Damien.
Good night, Cole.